The Monroe City School Board is focusing on safety with some updates at schools. Kenya Ross joins us with more information. Kenya?
Yes, Jennifer, within the next 2 weeks, the school board will work with the architects to begin security assessments at certain schools. The Monroe City School Board held its facilities committee meeting Wednesday morning to talk about maintenance and facility conditions.
The safety assessment, I think that is definitely the right direction to move for our district, so we can get back those reports to see the direction we need to go, and we can prioritize our needs. Because as we know, the majority of our buildings are 50-plus-year-old buildings.
Right now, the pavilions at Martin Luther King Junior High School are out for bid, according to architect Brian McGuire. Those pavilions will be for the new outdoor learning center. The architect also said the steel was delivered Wednesday for crews to begin building the new softball batting cage at Neville High School. Title IX female locker rooms have been put off for now until the risk and needs assessments have been completed.
We're first going to be looking at the academic and physical needs of the schools, but number one, the security, and then the outlying buildings we will follow. And they might be last, but I'm not saying they're not as important, but the security of these kids and their academics is more important right now.
And the bids for the outdoor learning center at MLK Junior High will open at 10 a.m. on September 10th.